record that came out last Friday. It was the first full-length record I put out in a decade, and a lot of people think that I took that decade off. I didn't. We were still putting music out. I was just trying to do what I felt like the kids were doing. You know, they just release all these songs. There's no really method for the madness. I'm just trying to keep up with them. And I never intended on making a record. I got set up to write with a guy named Anderson East, who I was aware of, who I knew. But we didn't know each other personally, never had worked together, and quite frankly, I didn't really know anybody that had worked with him. And we got set up a couple of Januaries ago and wrote a song and got a text afterwards. They said, "Hey, what'd you think?" I said, "Man, I like this song a lot. You want to write with him again?" "Yeah, sure." So we did that. Wrote 4 or 5 songs, and then I got a text one day that they wanted to bring in a lady by the name of Lori McKenna to write with Anderson and I. And I'd written with Lori several times, been up to Boston, written with her. But I was offended. I was like, well, I thought these songs that Anderson and I were writing were fine. Why we got to bring in Lori? And Lori walked in and she said, what do you want to talk about today? And I said, well, you know, like I was driving over here and I couldn't help but look at downtown Nashville, and I just thought about, you know, how different it looked than the place that I drove to with my father in 1999, and they dropped me off at an apartment and said, "Good luck." And I said, "Lori," I said, "you know what, this town, the last 17, 18 years has changed so much." And I was just out on the road, and I'd come home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I feel like I just missed it all. I don't even really recognize a lot of the places, areas where I used to live. And I said, really, when I think back to the majority of my time here in Nashville, the one consistent thing, certainly for the last 16, 17 years, has been my wife. And I said, I've watched everything else change around me, the city, the business, our family, our house, where we live. I said, you know how to write a song about that? And she said, absolutely. And it's the first cut off the new record. And a lot of people say, you know, you don't start a show with a slow song. You don't start a record with a slow song. And I said, why not? But this is the song that took a few songs that we had written and sort of made me wonder, hey, could this potentially be an album? And I'm so grateful for this song. We hadn't done it in a long time. I've been playing a lot of shows by myself, and obviously I can't play that instrument back there. But I'm super excited to play it for you tonight. This is a tune called Skyline. You'll always be my better half. Well, I must have done something right when I look back at what I had. I watched the skyline change. I can't see the stars for all building leaving on my name. Turns out in the long run doesn't matter anyway, 'cause I got everything I wanted without getting what I thought I wanted. I thought I wanted a world, but all I wanted was you. I thought I knew myself, but could tell you the truth. I watched the skyline change. I can't see the stars for all the buildings